Yo, what's up everybody? It's Miles. Welcome to CLUTCHNESS Season 2. And I got my guy Perry with me today. And we talking all things romance, relationships, and finna get a little work in while we do it. So Perry, man, hey, nice to have you, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate having you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
hey,
sir.
man, so like let the folks know though, like, you know, where you from, like, you know, what you do, man. Like, who are you, man? Like, cause I know, but you know, we trying to let everybody else know.
Yeah. So, Perry Goins, I am associate licensed counselor here in the state. So I specialize in all mental health.
Okay.
So individual counseling, group therapy, trauma-informed care. So anything with, you know, anxiety, depression.
Really?
Yeah, anything associated with the family. Family therapist, you know what I'm saying? So I love mental health. This is what I do. Like, this is my calling. So along with working out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah, because they intertwine, both intertwine. Mental health and physical health.
Yeah.
Intertwine, for sure.
No, I agree, man. Now I got more questions on that, but first thing, let me introduce what we're gonna do before, so we're gonna kind of get in straight into it. So right here, we got the bench. We're gonna do a little rows, like front rows.
Yeah.
10, just alternating arms, backwards, forwards, 10.
Gotcha.
As soon as we get off that, we're gonna do basically a squat, curl simultaneously.
Gotcha.
So like we doing a little full body, things like that, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing.
Gotcha. Cool. We did.
Sure. I'm gonna start this off, man.
There we go.
Oh. So I gotta ask you though, man, like, you know, mental health, like, I guess, what got you into that in the first place? Like, what was the genesis of, you know, how you got into this?
Man, to be honest, I was in college. I went to Alabama State University.
Okay. Go Hornets, right?
Yeah, go Hornets all day, man. All day, Hornet Nation. But so I was trying to figure out my major and what did I want to do in life. And I didn't know exactly, but I knew I wanted to go to Alabama State, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. And found, you know, kind of researching, found recreational therapy. So recreational therapy is pretty much kind of therapy through leisure activities.
Really?
And so you try to, you know, find modalities to help people with, you know, disabilities, physical disabilities, substance abuse, mental health, but you try to find leisure activities to provide therapy for them. And so I was like, you know what, this is gonna be for me. So as I dove deeper into that, I was like, you know what, I think counseling is gonna be my thing.
Really?
So so that's kind of how I got into it. So I left Alabama State, went to Troy, and let me get a city.
Oh yeah, my bad, man.
I want to get big like you, man. But you let me know if I'm doing it wrong. All right, so it just rolls here. All right,
You gonna see your chest, you gonna cross over a little? Yeah.
all right, cool. Yeah, so I went to Troy, got my master's in clinical mental health counseling, and then I went back to Troy and got my EDS in counseling. So
Really? Okay.
yeah, and now I'm finishing up my hours to be fully licensed.
Really?
Yep, and stay. So that's my social license. But almost done with that. So yeah, so that's kind of how I got into it.
So I'm curious though, man, like, I guess demographic wise, or I guess like, is there a certain age group that you notice, you know, whether you're counseling these people, like, do you notice a certain age to where, like, hey, you know, maybe Gen Z might need more counseling than, you know, millennials or Gen A, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you noticed a trend in, I guess, the age group that you kind of connect to a little bit more?
Yeah, so as far as who's needing it, I think now in this climate that we're in, especially with the social media age,
Right.
I think it's been exposed to a younger population. So that Gen Z and the newest gen, like they've identified early on that they need, you know, that therapy, that counseling. That's good. But with, you know, the older population, especially with men, you know, it was kind of taboo. But with the growing trends, with COVID, those years, I think it's become more normalized.
Yeah.
But yeah, so right now it's a big. I think it's overall general population. You know, from the adolescents all the way up to, you know, your adults.
Yeah.
What's that generation? The baby boomers. Even
Yeah,
them, you know what I'm
boomer,
saying? They're still identifying.
So like, and that's the reason I say that, because, you know, even like
I'm doing these right too.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I noticed too, man, like especially the age of social media.
Yeah.
A lot of kids, a lot of Gen X, like I guess a lot of Gen Z, right? They compare it to a lot of they try to compare themselves to everything they see on social media, and I know that can cause a lot of issues and like just, you know, it messes with your dopamine, it messes with just your, I guess the way you look at things, and you know, you analyze everything, compare yourself to others. Like I guess what would be your remedy to that, to where you would say to somebody that somebody that's having these issues, and you know, when they come to you?
Yeah, so I definitely would suggest kind of setting those boundaries, because social media, you know, you're taking a glimpse of, you know, perfection. Yeah. Glimpse of it. So, and then people think that that's reality. And so we have to identify that, part number one, not finding our value in social media. And so
I like that, bro.
Yeah, so and then we have to set boundaries. We can't be on social media 2, 4, you know, hours at a time. 'Cause once, it's a rabbit hole. You'll sit there, you'll scroll 30 minutes. Next thing you know, it's an hour. It's been 2 hours. So you have to really start tabling how much you intake.
Yeah.
And so that's what I would definitely suggest to, especially the younger population. Like, you have to really control what you feed yourself. Yeah. And then understanding your true identity isn't visualizing somebody else. Wow. It's what you see in yourself. Wow. So that's for sure. That's how I definitely tell them though.
No, I definitely like that, man. Like and that's honestly, man, that's harder than what it sounds like. You know what I mean? Because like I said, everything we do now is on social media, right? Yeah. News, right? Everything. Cooking, shows, right? So it's not like you can just, I guess, completely remove yourself from it. Like you're gonna have to find some avenues to like get back on it and stuff like that. But like you said, it's just that, I don't know, just that discipline, like, you know, just keeping yourself, all right, 2, 3, 4 hours, right? Yeah, like you might not need to, eventually you're gonna mess up and like, you know, find something like,
Okay. So you kind of break those cycles, for sure though.
Really?
But I mean, that social media, it's a great tool, and then like anything, it can be utilized as a great tool. And then at the end of the day, you can also have too much of it to where it becomes, you know, an issue. And so just finding that fine line between it being healthy and it becoming a problem.
Right. All right, let's get this. Yes, sir. How you feel like up and on the way? How you feel
man, it's good, man. I like this. I haven't did rolls like this.
Yeah, man. That be killing. That be making my chest pop, man. Yeah, bro. Like if you somebody that want some actual like tight, what we call it, tight titties, you know, like something. Maybe you want your chest to poke out, man. Those help me tremendously, man.
I like these.
Tremendously. Let me.
Man, you'll be surprised how working out can relieve so much stress.
Yeah. No, honestly, man, that's how. I would say that's not how I got into it as well, but like it's, man, my darkest times. I just come in here and just, I won't say I feel completely better, like everything is, you know, right in the world, but man, it kind of puts you in that state of, you can kind of be better prepared for and dealing with it. You know what I mean? And like, it's just that mental state and that flow state is what they say now. Like it's, man, it ain't nothing beating it. So let me ask you a question. Like, would you recommend somebody that's going through those different traumas or going through those different mental pains? Because like we said at the beginning, right? This is kind of something that intertwines. Would you definitely recommend somebody to just take your fitness serious?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Like I see clients now, and like that's one of the things when we're talking about treatment and finding ways to cope with, you know, anxiety or stress. Right. Like working out is a big thing. Like, so it's in especially a lot of men, we'll go to the gym before we go to therapy. And so, but
this is therapy. You know what I mean? It's like, it is therapy though, man.
Yeah, for sure. So this is that first line of therapy that men do most of the time. It's going to the gym. But then, you know, when you finally go to the gym, you start working out, you're starting to see your body change. You're starting to see your body composition shift. And then you're starting to feel mental clarity. It's like, wait a minute, I'm putting in the work. So just like with the gym, therapy is the same way. So when you go in, you put that time in with that therapist, like the things that will bother you. You're now knowing, or you know how to identify those issues coming up.
Really?
You know a plan to to counteract those issues, especially when it comes to, let's just say, depression. When you're having, let's say you have seasonal depression, you know you're grieving someone. So when you know that season is coming up, that time is coming up, okay, let me implement these things that we talked about in therapy, so I can kind of reduce those feelings from coming up so strong. So it's just finding ways to cope and get through those seasons.
All right, so now we're gonna move on to the next one. So next exercise, we're gonna do a little chest press on the bench, and simultaneously we're gonna do that with chest press mixed in with a little core, but we're gonna do it with a dumbbell.
Gotcha.
We're gonna do a dumbbell.
Gotcha.
And we're gonna do the same thing with the last one, 10, 10. And that's what's the second set? Yeah, second set. So let me ask you a question, man.
Yes, sir.
Like, cause I know you have a lot of great advice on, relationships and stuff like that. And like, like I know it's, it's relationship seasons, the holidays, Christmas is right around the corner. I guess, what are some things that you see that couples, it's very good to, I guess, build that spark up, especially, in the holiday season, or, we've dated for a long time. You want to make this holiday special. Like, what are some things that you're seeing that either guys can improve or women that can improve that, kind of can make that relationship stronger?
Yeah, so I think, especially in the giving season, is well, number one is communicate. I think that's going to be the biggest thing in a relationship, is communicating what your needs are. So once you communicate that, then we have each spouse has or each partner has a better idea of, okay, how can I provide this for my person?
Right.
So once you identify, or once you start to communicate effectively, then you can move into, all right, now we can perform whatever we need to, whatever we need to get through, we can work through that.
Right.
And I think one of the things I like to do for sure is finding things that we can do together.
Really?
Especially during holidays, you can go see the Christmas lights and go see other little things. But one thing that I do enjoy in my life personally is working out together. And
Hey man, you said something like that.
Yeah. So the man, I think people fail to realize how intimate it is to work out with each other.
Now, not even to cut you off. So like, when you say working out together, like, what do you mean by that? Because let's say with me, like, let's say working out together in my mind is like, we're gonna go there, but then once we get in there, we'll maybe split all out. Every now and then, taps here and there, like, hey, I see you and stuff. Then we're gonna meet in the middle when we're trying to get, but like, what do you mean? Is that what you mean? Or he's like doing exercise together? Like, what do you elaborate on that?
So both. I think, having physical, or ensuring your physical health in your relationship is very important, number one.
Right.
And then when I'm talking about working out, definitely working out together. So finding a plan, and it's good to have your space where, I know people need their time when they work out, but having those moments where you have a workout together.
Right.
So you're able to, push that and sharpen that communication. And then number two, the intimacy in working out. So seeing each other, being able to really help build each other through their workout, motivating each other. So it increases the trust for each other in that relationship. And so, and then, at the end of the day, like, you like to see, your partner sweating a little bit. Then you can get a little physical touch in there, and hey, that can spark the moment. So I think that building that teamwork in the gym, it's going to overlay outside in real world. So definitely.
Do you think the little things like that, like the little intimacy things like that, because let's be like, at that point, biology kicks in, like, you're a male, I'm a female, like, do you think the little things like that and couples not doing that is a reason why a lot of relationships are failing in today's time?
For sure,
Really?
Because a lot of times, life gets really busy. Life gets hectic in relationships. We have our own things going on, our work. Let's not even bring in kids if you have any. But when those kids come into play, you're having to put a lot of attention into a lot of other things than each other. So being able to have time where you can just focus in on each other, it reminds you of why you all started that relationship anyway. It brings back to remembrance, okay, this is why I like him. This is why I like her. This is what I love about him. This is what I love about her. Dang, I haven't looked at her in a good little while. She looks good in these tights, especially in this workout. And then, vice versa. So it brings it brings about that chemistry again. And a lot of times we kind of, especially because a lot of things are going on, we lose that intimacy. Yeah. That intimacy. And sexual intimacy is good. Yeah. Like I want to see my woman in her tights. I want to see her, doing squats. I want to see that. And vice versa. She want to see her man doing squats and lifting those weights. So I think that working out together, it gives you those little small moments of chemistry where you can take back.
I agree.
And it builds that relationship, man.
I agree, man.
Yes, sir.
I think that evolution factor is very attractive from both parties, because, well, like I said, while we're both in the gym, we're both seeing getting each other better, one another. That growth aspect, right? You're going to continue to look better, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So then, if you're continuing to look better, your woman's going to continue to look better. So now you're just seeing this specimen form. It's like, dang, you know what I mean? It's just like sculpting, right? Like a painter, right? And like, you just see it from square one to square two to step 3, step 4, step 5, and just that evolution from both parties, man. I think that's where it keeps the relationship strong. Like, do you agree?
Yeah, for sure. I like how you said sculpting the body.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you're sculpting that relationship.
Right.
You're building that relationship from wherever it was. Even if you start off good and you hit a rocky patch, starting to rebuild. And then knowing that you can rebuild, then putting in that work to rebuild. We talked about body composition when we first started, but relationship composition. Shaping that relationship to how you want it. That's what communication is. What do you need? What do I need? And how do we work on that together to bring it together? So that's it.
Communication. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Man.
It's hard sometimes, but it's so easy.
Yeah.
It's an easy concept, but it's just putting in the effort, man. Exactly what we're doing here. If you putting in, or you making me put in a little effort, man. You got me sweating, man.
So like, honestly, man, you can help me as well. So like, let's say, speaking from experience, right? Like, we're hard, young, hard working, like, we were trying to be better and, whether it's growing, making your business grow, or just being a better person, right? You're working every single day, or you're grinding every single day. What are some little things that you can kind of plant in your mind to where, like, how can I make my woman's day better today? Or how can I kind of just let her know, put in her mind, just like we talked about earlier, like, just little things to where, like, it plants in her mind, like, hey, I see you. You know what I mean? Like, what is some things? So like, would that be flowers? Like what's some things that you?
Man, the simple things. Just
let them because you let me know and you let them know too, man.
Just the simple things, just the little texts, just to let them know that, hey, I'm thinking about you during the day. So just a little text of, hey, I'm just thinking about you, or I can't wait to see you when I get off work, or you're so beautiful. Just want to let you know that.
I hope y'all taking notes.
Yeah, take notes now. They free. These free. But just I care about you. Yeah. So just simple acts of just a text or a simple call, just to let them know that you're thinking about them throughout their day. And then hey, can I pick up dinner? When people are having those moments, rough times, that's what it's all about of teamwork. How can I step in to lighten that load up just a little bit? And we want that from both sides. From the female perspective, male perspective. How can we work together to lighten each other's loads? And if that's our main goal, what can we do to lighten each other's loads? Man, that relationship's gonna flourish because we're fighting for each other. You know what I'm saying? We're warring for each other. Yeah. So it's like you can't beat a love like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and even in my own relationships, like that's my goal. And sometimes we stray from that goal, but to get back on, make sure you get back on the tracks. What can I do to lighten that load a little bit? Yeah. So just doing those little small things.
Man, I like that, man. That's so powerful, man. Especially just the little things, man.
Little things that take you a long way, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So would you recommend, like, I guess, because you touched on the little things and stuff like that. Like, I guess how often, because I feel like guys, you know, like I said, because I'm, you know, speaking from the guy's perspective, like I feel like guys think they have to do it, just do it big and like, well, hey, my mom is not gonna like this, or I'm not gonna, you know, she might want this, you know, so she's not gonna like this, or like they're overthinking and stuff like that. I just know you think that you know, overthinking is a problem today, in a relationship and stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, it is, man. I do I do a date night in the city.
I like that.
Yeah, and then I do a singles night out. So in these events, the date night in the city, we bring couples together and we just kind of identify, you know, some things that couples go through. How can we, you know, increase our, you know, affection, our communication? You know, what are some things that we can learn from other relationships? And so what you find out is, you know, we're all on this journey together. Yeah. And we all fall short sometimes. But at the end of the day, if we just bring it back to just the basics of communicating. Yeah. Hey, babe, what's your day looking like? What do you need? What do you need from me? And having that same conversation, vice versa, not just from one side, because you don't want the other person to feel like, you know, it's all on them. So having that dialogue to say, hey, babe, what can I do for you? Is there anything that I can do to make your day a little bit better? Right. And having those conversations, man, I'm telling you, it makes the world of a difference for that relationship. It builds one of those things, one of the issues that couples have, even talking to a lot of the singles, is being able to have a space to be vulnerable. I think that is one of the most important pieces to strengthen a relationship or moving through in a relationship, is having a space to feel like you can be vulnerable. So if you feel like you can't be vulnerable, I like these right here, man.
Take note, man. You gotta get the chest right.
But I like this right here. Whoa.
It's a game changer. Trust me.
Yeah, but not having a space where you can feel vulnerable stalls out that relationship. So when you're able to feel like you can be vulnerable, you can talk about those fears, those goals, those dreams that you have, I think you can start really, really advancing that relationship. So
that's great.
So just getting back to the basics.
That's great for him too,
man. I appreciate that.
Great for him. Great for him.
Getting back to the basics.
So where you from originally though, Perry?
Man, I'm from Birmingham originally. Birmingham, I grew up in West End. Okay. Yeah, grew up in West End. I went to Parker High School. Okay. Yeah, I played sports there. So, man, I moved away for a while. I moved because I went to school at Montgomery, Alabama State. So I lived in Montgomery for over 10 years. But like my heart, my love is for the city, man. Like I knew I wanted to come back. I knew I wanted to invest in my community. So that's another reason why I kind of shifted me towards mental health counseling. I wanted to kind of come give back to my community. And so I really found a niche in kind of like family therapy, like relationships, definitely with couples, because I think that's where a lot of our foundation is built, especially when we're starting to have kids. We're starting to produce and put out, bigger families and stuff. Like it starts with the home base. It starts with the groundbreaking. How are we going to build a foundation to produce a healthy family? Because a lot of us didn't see healthy families when we were growing up. A lot of us didn't, see or didn't feel, true healthy love. So how can we now shift the narrative? How can we change that and start to build healthy, emotionally regulated families? Right. So that's kind of where, I don't know. I guess that's where I kind of got my my calling, man. Yeah. Like it's like, you want to make a change. You want to make a difference, man.
I agree.
Like even with fitness, having fitness is a part of my life. I enjoy the feel. I enjoy the mental clarity that I get, and then translating that to counseling. When people come to therapy, that's the goal that I want to have. How can we help? How can I assist you to walk through this path to get you to a point where you're living at your optimal wellness? So even with, you know, relationships, how do we work together to get you all to live at your optimal wellness in this relationship? So it's a beautiful thing, man. When you bring relationships, mental health, working out together, it's a perfect combo, man.
And I think that's big on me, because like I think I was blessed and fortunate enough to where growing up, I saw like healthy love from my parents.
Man, that's good, yeah.
You know, so me and my siblings, even to this day, you know, like me and my siblings were always present for that, to give us a great idea and a great picture in our minds, to where like, hey, this is how you do it. And this is the recipe for consistent and longevity for not only just a relationship, but I mean, obviously marriage, you know what I mean? You know, and just seeing it, I think, like you said, man, I think that's very powerful.
Yeah,
very
sure,
powerful.
Man. Sure.
But let me get into this, man, and this is gonna be for the IG reels. You can cut this out if you want to, but this is gonna be for the IG reel, man. I gotta put you on the spot, man.
Let's go.
For the singles.
Yeah.
Give me top 4, and I'm not putting you on the spot, top 4 places to meet your crush. Meet your crush, meet your significant other, top 4 places to meet them. If you're a single person, give me top 4.
Here in the city, I think top 4, for sure, you gotta get out. Like, and I know, you know, social media and dating sites are kind of a new thing now. So I'm not gonna knock that. So if if you're on them, that's cool. You know, stay on them. But you gotta get out. You know, so I think interacting with people, you can identify a lot of red flags.
Yeah.
When you start to talk to people in person. So top 4.
Top 4. Give me top 4.
All right. Top 4. My top 4 would be any social like networking events.
Okay.
After work networking events. Number 1, a lot of people. Number 2, you can have some of your coworkers go with you. Cuts down on the on the nervousness a little bit. So you have somebody to go with you.
Okay, so that's number 1. That's number 1.
You like some of those networking events. Number 2, I would say, you know, church. Church is another good place, especially if if you're faith based, and so you know, church would be the second one. Number 3, I think, would be, you know, old classic little karaoke lounge spots where you can go interact with people. Nice little spot. So a little lounge, little area.
Okay.
Last place I would say would be the gym. The gym, of course. So you can, in the gym, you can see how hard people are working. You can see the dedication. You can see, you know, what they're putting forth in their body. You can see, or how they're putting forth the effort in their body. So, number 1, networking events.
Okay.
Number 2, church.
Okay.
Number 3, I would say, what did I say? Number 3?
You said karaoke lounges.
Yeah, karaoke lounges. Last, number 4, you got to go to the gym.
Hey,
you got to get it.
That's not a bad list.
Let's go, baby.
That's not a bad list.
The gym.
That's not bad. Hey, I respect that though. That's not bad. That's bad. Hey, so y'all heard it here first. Hey, so if you trying to find, if you don't know where to go, my guy Perry put you on. So hey, you can't say you didn't get anything out of this. So keep that in mind.
Let's go.
Hey, I like that.
And if you have any other issues, just call me and I'll help you.
Hey.
All right, I'll help you work through it.
We gonna all put that down. We gonna put that down there. Don't even worry about it.
Let's go.
All right, let's keep going. I like that. And then can I say my honorable mentions? I say coffee shops. Cause matter of fact, can I get my top 4?
Hear your top 4. I'm gonna hear your top 4, man.
Coffee shops. Grocery stores, like nice groceries, like
good Publix,
like the Publix.
Good
if you don't got a
Publix,
Publix around, like a Trader Joe's, or like, you know,
Sprouts or something like that.
Sprouts, Whole Foods, stuff like that. Then, like you said, the gym, of course. And 4th, I'll be honest, man. I agree with the networking social events, especially like when it's cocktail hours, more intimate, I think that's good.
Yeah,
for sure. That's a good one too, man.
Because I think a lot of times a lot of us have that social anxiety getting out. So when you're able to go with your coworkers, your friends, bring them along, it cuts down. You're able to be yourself a lot more.
So man, matter of fact, that's a great segue into my next question, man. Yeah. So what do you think creates that social anxiety for males or females, you know, to where they don't want to get out and socialize, especially when they're trying to find love or trying to find their significant other, they're trying to find their spouse, they're trying to find their partner.
Yeah.
What creates that anxiety in the first place?
Yeah. So it could be you know,
and keep it real, and keep it real, man. Keep it real.
Yeah, it could be multiple reasons, but I think it boils down to fear. The fear of rejection. You know, what if I don't find anybody? You know, what if I find somebody that doesn't work out? You know, what if I go there and nobody likes me? Nobody looks my way. So it's that fear of rejection, or the fear of, you know, success, or fear of finding somebody. All right, I found somebody. Oh no, like it really happened. Is it too good to be true? So it's that fear. I think that it boils down to.
Do you think that fear comes from, like, I guess, past relationships, past traumas, or past relationships, or maybe, like you said, maybe scenarios in your head where you might think, I'm not good enough for anybody, and because, like you said earlier, I think that's where the social media aspect kind of creates that fear in people's minds and psyches, to where they see all these perfect relationships on social media, and they think that they're not good enough for that, or they think they're not where they at in life, to where they can, once they get that, like fear of success, they can't maintain that. You know?
Yeah, for sure, man. It you know, it comes from, especially if you've gone through a you know, relationship that didn't go well.
Right.
So it leaves scars, it leaves bruises, it leaves you know, past trauma.
I agree.
So it's like, I don't want to go through that. So now it's the fear of potentially going through that relationship again. So now it's hard for me to push past that. Or if you never experienced, you know, what a real relationship feels like, it's like, man, like when you finally feel it, is this real?
Right.
Is it you know, is this too good to be, you know, for me?
Yeah.
You know, and why me? And so it's having that lack of self-confidence. What, you know, what it boils down to sometimes.
Yeah.
So, it's working through a lot of past trauma sometimes. But we all been there. We all experienced. So it's a normal thing. I think isolation keeps people from moving forward. That feeling of nobody knows what I've been through.
Yeah.
Nobody understands me.
I agree.
But when you get out into that social networking, that space around others, you realize, wow, their story sounds similar to mine.
I agree, man.
We've been through the same thing. So it's like, dang, okay, I'm not alone.
Yeah.
And so yes, I think pushing past that feeling of woe is me sometimes. You have to push past that.
I agree.
And start fighting for you, you know?
And I think, even to that, man, like even me, man, like you hit right on the nail in the coffin, man, just as far as, like, because that's something early on when I was, you know, early 20s, college-wise, like I thought in my mind, hey, if I isolate myself and make it, let's say if I, you know, made myself think, okay, hey, if I isolate myself and work on these other aspects of my life, once I come back to, you know, dating, I feel like, hey, it's gonna be better because I worked on this and now I'm a better person. And slowly but surely, man, I found out that's not how it works. You still got to work on all aspects of your life, being very well rounded, and that's something I even preach to my clients and my people. And I'm glad you said that along that too, man, because it's just more confirmation, man, that people need to really hear, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. It's a lot walking through life, man, navigating, especially, you know, it's not like a how to do life book. You know what I'm saying? It's not a blueprint. It's not a one shoe fits all. So we have to identify what works for us, and then being okay with that. Like, all right, this person isn't for me, and that's fine. Or this thing isn't for me, and that's okay. Just because it you know, everybody's doing it, or it looks good, maybe it's not for you though. You have to be okay with that. So being confident in knowing who you are, what your value is, and having a standard. You know, setting your standard for yourself. I think it builds your confidence. When you can say no, and that's not for me, that's good. That's good. So yeah, so I think that goes on. You know, where I found my value, my strength, is right here in this gym. right here in the gym. Lifting
Really?
weights. Yeah, man. I found like it gave me that confidence.
Yeah.
Like,
same here, man.
like fighting through essentially myself, fighting through the lies that I would tell myself, my mind, like fighting through that. And I found it right here, lifting those weights, pushing through, doing things I thought I couldn't do, and finding success in that. And so that's what kind of propelled me in my career, in my relationships now, being a father. You know what I'm saying? Like really pushing past those insecurities and those falsehoods, those false narratives that we tell ourselves. So, like this is my safe haven.
Yeah, and I think people and I try to tell people that time like that as well. Like, man, it's just so much. Like just the working out. I think that's just so surface level, right?
Yeah,
because it's not even even what we're doing right now. I don't even feel like we're working out.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe it's a yoga, maybe it's like we said earlier, therapy, or where it's safe haven, or your little box, or it's just so much more, and it translates into so much more than just fix your form this way and lift this much weight and run this fast, right? It's just so much more, and translates to a lot more in your life if you let it. You know what I mean? Because you can still block that off and by not being disciplined, or by going and not going, and then going in the summer but then stopping in the winter, right? These nuances to where people are not really going full on in their journey as they should, and then now that's blocking off the full blessings that translates with it. You know what I mean? I think like you said, man, I think that's, man, it's just so much more to where I don't even like the working out. I don't like that word. I don't even like that phrase, man. I don't even look that
we're truly
train or say something else other than working out, man. I don't like that. Like it's just so, man, it's way much more than that.
Yeah, man. We're truly building mind, body, and soul. Like it's like a spiritual experience. Real deal, man.
All right, let's get on and get this work in real.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, how long you been training?
Say it one time.
How long have you been training?
Whew, man, full on 5.5 years.
There it is.
5.5 years. Because I played sports throughout my life. I'm a big baseball guy. Played in high school, college, stuff like that. But training, I think it was a little before COVID. Late 2019, as far as transition to fully into the gym and weightlifting and full on just being here. I think that was when it turned on, and I ain't looked back ever since, man.
I tell you, you found your niche, man.
Yeah.
You found your niche, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, you working me out here, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
This is good, man.
Yeah,
this is good,
man. But I try to lift with a lot of older guys, man.
Yep.
Because you never, to me being young, man, I never try to treat it like I know everything,
Man, it is.
Because I try to, learn from everybody.
Man, that's it is.
Yes, sir.
That's why I like to have those groups. They united in the city, singles in the city, so we can build off each other, man. Nobody has all the answers. So when you can bring a collective group together, and we talk about, life issues, what do we see in the single life? How is it? What are some of the struggles that we're going through? In dating night in the city, we bring those married couples and couples in general together, and we can talk about what are some of the struggles we see in relationships. How can we mitigate some of these issues from happening with other couples, and with I think it's just a great feeling when you can bring a collective group together and we strive for one goal, and that's building relationships.
That was gonna be my next question, man, because you being from Birmingham, and I know there's a lot of singles in Birmingham and stuff like that, but I truly see that there's not, nobody's not really doing anything about it, right? But I feel like, you are, and you're putting that best foot forward and already doing a lot into that niche and that network, man. What's some stuff that you think that you can help the market in Birmingham and just transcending to where it's giving more people the opportunity to find their person?
Yeah, so some of the things that we're doing now, man, we're going to be doing here in the next couple of upcoming months is having those events where single in the city, we call it.
Really?
And we have singles come in and some like a panel talk. We talk about some issues that singles go through. What are some of the things that we identify or see that are happening? How can we better ourselves for our next relationship? What are we holding on from our last relationship? You know, what hurt us? You know, what worked, what didn't? And so putting all those things together and then working on fine-tuning who we are for our next relationship. And then also with our date night in the city, we're working on building and strengthening relationships. Those that are already married and those that are looking to get to that step.
Yeah.
So I love to see couples come in, been together a year and two, who are really working on and building, getting to that point where they say I do. So I love it, man. So yeah, so we have those two events, and I think coming to those and really challenging yourself and your relationship to get better, I think that says the world.
Yeah. Do you have like a timeline or a day? Cause like, man, that sounds really cool. Like, man, that's a lot of people can benefit from that. Man. Do you got like a month or like a timeline? Cause like I said, we in holiday season. I know we don't stop even after next year, man. So like, what do you think? What do you think the timeline is?
So we're gonna have our first single in the city is gonna be in February, and our date night they're gonna be in February. We're gonna push those that
That's the best. Yeah, that's
ain't
no better month than that, man.
The month of love, man. So yeah, so we're gonna push those out, and then we also. With the couples and the men, we also alongside with that we have a men's night that we do. It's called the check-in. And so we'll have an event where the men can come out. It's just us, and we talk about what we're going through in life, man. As men, what are we challenged with in our own personal life and our relationships, and fatherhood. So we're going to be bringing that back in March.
Really?
So yeah.
What's the age group for that? Like
so 18 and up, man.
Okay.
And we'll go as young as 16.
Okay.
But 18 and up, and so you can come out, and we have a good time, man. So and we'll put that out on our social media. We'll definitely, send it to you. But we open space, safe place, man.
Yeah.
So we talk about that V word, so you can be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Man. So
and I think that's great. Like the last thing I did was the safe space. I feel like
safe place,
once people see that environment and see this and say, like, hey, I can be myself.
That's it.
I can be like, even if I did have that fear of rejection, maybe another girl or another woman has that same fear of rejection as well.
That's it.
And we can kind of relate to each other off just that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's so powerful, man.
Yeah,
so
for sure,
powerful.
man.
Hey, man, we're gonna be on the lookout for it, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you giving me this platform, man, to come out.
Yeah, man, you doing the Lord's work, man. Bringing people together, man, and couples and spouses and stuff, man. Like, man, there's another part, like other than like fitness and stuff like that. I think that's a very healthy nuance to have in somebody's life. Especially if they're going through depression and they're going through, anything in their life. I think it's great to have a human medicine. You know what I mean? A human, like, cause I feel like just somebody that just can, heal you. Just like by being there with their presence and just their everything that they bring within that relationship, man. I think any person has that, man. It's so powerful.
There it is,
so powerful.
Bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. So, we're gonna do one more exercise, and then we're gonna wrap this up, man. Okay, that's cool.
Let's get it.
Okay. This last exercise, we're gonna go full into this workout, like intense. So we can go ahead and kind of bring it in, cause like, man, I feel like a lot of gyms coming this, man. But then, like I said, we got that group that's gonna come in here for another reason too, man. So we finna go ahead.
Let's go.
This last little sit in.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Let's push it out.
Let's get it.
That's it. There we go. There we go. Man, as far as clientele, man, do you feel like there's more men coming in or more women looking to get fit?
I'll be honest, around before the summertime, it's men that comes, that's why I see a lot of men come to, they want to get their body right, for the summer and stuff, or they want to get rid of their gut or lose the weight and stuff.
That's it.
I'll be honest, man, I see a lot more women, if I'm being honest.
Really?
As far as like when they take it serious, I see a lot more women. You know what I mean? I feel like the women nowadays, they outdoing the men, man. As far as like an entire collective, man. It's just, I think that discipline factor kind of kicks in, and especially, man, when a woman's determined, man, they're not gonna stop. You know what I mean? So like, I think that's how I've been seeing it. You know, just because I did it, I was curious about that too. Like, let me see around what time do, I guess, genders come or age groups comes, and yeah, I kind of did a big analysis on that.
Man, yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is in counseling, man. Like,
really?
Yeah, especially when it comes to relationships. You'll have the women come in first, and then they'll bring the spouse in or their partner in. And so
they don't waste no time, man.
Yeah.
Like I think the stubbornness comes from little pride, a little stubbornness. I'll be honest.
For sure. Yeah. So that's and it's rare that the men come in first, wanting to start therapy. So, but like you said, I do see a lot where the women come in and they kind of initiate it. But I think it's the fear. Men, we think, nothing's wrong with me, or counseling is wrong, or I'm weak. That perception that comes with it. So I think us kind of making it, or normalizing it, talking more about it, creates that, that normalcy, that space where they feel like they can come in.
I agree.
And get help.
Yes, sir.
Man, this is a good one right here, bro. I'm gonna have to use this.
I love this exercise, man.
I'm gonna have to put this one in my.
I love this exercise. Yes, sir.
In my backpack, man. I like
this.
Give me
5 more.
Yes, sir. Ooh.
There we go. 3.
Ooh. Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing like coming in on a Saturday. Like, to be transparency, y'all, we here on a Saturday. On a Saturday, you could be eating Cheetos, sitting back watching the game, man. It ain't nothing like going home with a pump in and on a good weekend, especially after a long week.
Yeah.
Man, it's just like, man, just those juices and that blood flowing, man. It just ain't no better feeling.
Yeah.
And like I said, like it's more than just the body, it's the mind as well. That mind workout while you doing it, just that conversation, that dialogue, that somebody get you thinking. Yeah. Man, that's a recipe for a powerful guy.
That's it, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate it, man.
Man.
Thank you for inviting me on.
Yeah,
man. Talk about mental health.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming out,
yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, y'all check out Perry on all his platforms, man. We gonna leave it down below, on everywhere down below in the description. So y'all check him out, man. He's really, really good at what he does in the city. Man, hey, man, check him out, man. Hey, and that's gonna do it for us. I'm Miles. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we're gonna be back for another episode, man. Hey, it's season 2. Let's get it.